according to data, 50% of Christians look at porn regularly. He said that the purpose of Christianity is to live your entire life. He used the Latin expression, Coram Deo. And Coram Deo, all right, spelled Coramdeo, if I'm correct. Coram Deo means before the face of God. Can you echo that, everybody? And so the idea was this, that every Christian should make it his goal in life to make sure that he's exactly the same person in private as he is in public. Live your life with the consciousness that God always sees you. Live your life with the consciousness that God always sees you. And can I tell you something? That simple concept is the secret of living above sin. Because you have to understand that one of the first things that sin drives you to, and sin is occasioned by, one of the first major things that sin, that causes sin, is anonymity. Listen, I don't mean to throw big words at you. You've heard the name anonymous, right? So anonymity is when you live your life in such a way that your identity is hidden. It's a reflex of sin. The moment Adam and Eve ate the fruit, their reflex was to go and hide from the presence of God. Hiding is a symptom of sin. They are both cause and effect. If you are hiding, you will sin, and if you sin, you will hide. Come on, are you getting what I'm saying? There is something about human character. The more you try to keep yourself from accountability, the more there will be inconsistencies in your life. And so now what many people are doing is they want to keep their anonymity, they enjoy it, but at the same time, they want to defeat habits. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Because God's design upon creating Adam and Eve is that they were naked and unashamed. There is a kind of accountability that glory requires. Glory cannot rest on a person who has clothes on. It won't stay. You must subject yourself to some measure of accountability. Notice the same pattern with Cain. The moment he sinned, and God asked him a simple question, "Where is Abel, your brother?" What did he reply? "Am I my brother's keeper?" Because sin hates accountability. You don't want anyone, and you don't want anyone to be responsible for you. Come on, are you getting what I'm saying? When the prodigal son wanted to do what he liked, he took all his resources and went to a far country, away from his father's presence, where nobody knew him. There is an environment that makes some things conducive. That's what I'm telling you. And the reason why you have to learn this deliberately is because a lot of people don't know how to fight sin intelligently. Now, so there's a very good book. I think everyone should read it. Usually, I just say these things knowing that most people will still not read. The name of the book is The Rise and Triumph of the Modern Self. This is not the first time I'm recommending that book. The Rise and Triumph of the Modern Self. He said something. Now, this is not just his opinion, it's based on research. He said that the invention of the internet gave rise to anonymity, and anonymity gave rise to habits, secret habits, sinful habits. Because whether you like it or not, we don't understand how great a responsibility it is to be all by yourself in the house with a smartphone. The weight of the responsibility has not dawned on us. That there are search engines that we can ask any question. Come on, are you listening to me? Those are not things to take lightly. According to data, 50% of Christians look at porn regularly. Now, do this. Look at the person by your left. Look at the person by your right. One of them, I'm talking statistics. According to statistics, one of the people that you looked at looks at porn from time to time. It's a serious problem. It's draining people. We come to church, we act sanctimonious. And you see, you are probably fighting the symptom. You're fighting the symptom. It's like you're trying to get rid of a tree and you're cutting the branches. Now you think, maybe somebody here thinks that porn is such a hold. But listen, just imagine they put your screen outside on the road. That's the only place you can access it. Will you still watch it? Mind you, there are some people who are crazy, but they are a very minute percentage. There is something about habits. The moment you bring more people into your space, many of them will die a natural death. They can only thrive in the dark. They can only thrive in the dark. So the goal, as much as possible, Coram Deo. It doesn't matter how disciplined you are. You know, even Peter, who at the time was posturing as if the Jews should have no dealings with the Gentiles. He was with the Gentiles and was eating with them until Jews came. Then he wanted to remove his hand. Paul said, "Come on, stop that there." It just tells us something. Even such a man of God with great discipline, there are some, see, earlier, there's a reason why Jesus sent evangelists 2 by 2. I've heard gory stories. Somebody uprooted himself from a country for passion for missions or missions. I want to get souls saved. Then you go to an African country and everybody there, what they do every morning is to come out and bathe naked. It's not a problem in that culture. There's a missionary who called me. I think this was 2026. He said, "The reason I'm calling you, if God does not help me now, I go do waiting no good." I just say, "Emoji, stay on the call." Just stay on the call. Are you listening to me? So that's the goal. Coram Deo. That's the definition of integrity.